Welcome back to my channel, my lovely ladies. And if you are new to my channel, then I make videos for the women who wants to connect to their divine essence, to their divine self-worth as a woman, and come into their full power and shine their own light without fear, without guilt, without shame. If you are the one who wants to shine in your own light without any fear, shame, and guilt, then my channel is for you. So, yeah. Today I want to talk about my fear of shining in my own light and how I used to, and still I'm working on it. And that's what I realized, that how I used to dim my light and how deeply, I was wounded, and I had this wound that I'll be too much. And if I'm too much, then I'm gonna be betrayed. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna attract a lot of problems in my life. I'll gonna be abandoned. They will not talk to me. They will ghost me. They will not be in my life. So, as I'm, moving on in my healing journey, that's what I realized, and it came in a very subtle way. You feel that, oh, it doesn't matter, it's a very small thing, you are being good, you are being giving. What I used to do, I will share with you all. What I used to do, that I used to dress down. I used to look more attractive than my natural self, than what I could look like, and I used to not receive gifts, praise, appreciation, celebration, people celebrating me, noticing me, and loving me, publicly in front of my women friends and any women around me, just not my friends, any female around me. If there are any female around me, I will start to feel uncomfortable. I used to feel uncomfortable, and I still feel, and I'm still working on it, that, oh my God, am I a good person? Are they gonna be triggered? Are they gonna be upset? What if their inner wounded child feels bad that, I am having all these things and they are not having? So if she's feeling like that, am I safe? And I am making her feel like that. So I should not, allow people to celebrate me, to love me, to give me love, to appreciate me. And I always used to sacrifice like that I do not want to be that person who's gonna make other women feel bad about themselves in front of me. But I never realized that I am the one who's also doing the same thing to my inner child. Just imagine that there is a child in front of you. हम women के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, तो women के ऊपर बात करेंगे. And she wants to dress up, okay, and she wants you to praise her, to love her, to tell her how amazing she is. क्या आप उनको बोलेंगे नहीं? क्या आपका मन नहीं करेगा कि oh my God, you look so amazing, you look so beautiful, you look so pretty, you just made my day by looking like this. So when you are holding back from taking compliments, from allowing people to see you in your own light, in your true essence, in your power. So when you are not allowing people to do that, aren't you treating your inner child badly? Aren't you telling your inner child subconsciously that it is not safe for you to shine in your own light? Because if you will shine in your own light, others are gonna get triggered. So it's better for you that you should dim yourself down. Don't be too much, don't laugh too much, don't receive too much praise, don't expect too much, don't be in your own power. Don't dress the way you want to dress, don't wear makeup the way you want to wear makeup. Don't choose clothes you want to choose. Always choose those clothes, those makeup, those things around you which are not gonna trigger other women around you. Just play low-key. So aren't you treating your inner child badly and telling your inner child, not consciously but subconsciously, that it is not shine for you to shine in your own light? Because if you are too much, then you are not safe. Then nobody will be your friend. You cannot attract people in your life who feel not threatened by your life. Light. When you are doing all these things, you are giving clue to your subconscious mind that people who are not threatened by your light but inspired by your light do not exist. When you are not allowing yourself to come into your true essence, you are not allowing yourself. When I say dress up the way you want, it's not just a small thing. And I'm not talking about those women who are very comfortable with all these things, but I'm talking about those women who are like me. Because I used to wear good clothes, but there was always this thing going on in my subconscious mind. Am I too much? Am I looking too much? Did I dress too much? Oh, she's not talking to me. Did I wear too much makeup? Am I looking too pretty? Am I wearing wrong clothes? I shouldn't have wore this suit or this dress. I shouldn't have wore this perfume. I shouldn't have sat like this. I shouldn't have talked like this. I shouldn't have received that compliment. I shouldn't have, allowed people to see me, appreciate me, and come and compliment me. I shouldn't have allowed people to give me the attention, give me the praise. And I used to think all these things at the same time. And then I was never in my body. I never felt safe in my body. I never felt safe to just shine in my own light, to not dim myself in any way. So if you are the woman who feel all these things, okay, then when you are doing all these things, you are giving clue to your subconscious mind that people who want to see you and who are gonna feel inspired, be inspired by your light, be inspired that, oh my god, she's so full of herself in a good way, I also want to be like her. Souls whom you are gonna help, for whom you are gonna be the catalyst, to give you to for soul for whom you are gonna be the blueprint, the higher self of them. Okay, if you understand this, you are not gonna attract those people for whom you are gonna be the reflection. You are already living the integrated self whom they want to integrate. You are already living from that frequency. You are not gonna attract those type of souls whom you are gonna help, uplift. If you will not allow to shine in your own light, you will only be surrounded by people who will be threatened by your life. Because subconsciously, there is a signal in you that I'm too much, I'm too much, I'm too much, I'm too much. So that's too much is reflected onto your reality, onto your outer reality. And there is one small thing about me which I'm not very comfortable to share, but I really wanted to talk about it and share about it. How do I know about all these wounds and all? Because I lived like that. Ever since I was a child, I never ever felt comfortable to shine in my own light. And this extreme rejection, from my own family, from my own mother, like shaming too much, why wearing this, why wearing that, all these things. So I was angry with her for a certain period of time. I'm still releasing the anger, but then I asked God, why did I attract this type of family? Why I did not attract different type of a mother? Then God revealed something amazing to me. What he revealed, that you already carry this wound. You already carry this wound. That's why you chose a kind of parents and kind of family and mother who are gonna reflect those wounds onto you. So those wounds are gonna be triggered over and over and over again. Those wounds are gonna circle back to you over and over and over again, until and unless you integrate the lessons and release those wounds and detach from those type of limiting beliefs and fears and all those stuff. So, ever since I was a child, I always used to feel all these emotions, but I was not able to understand that why my body do not feel safe to shine in my own light. Then slowly, gradually, as I grew up, like now also, I came to know that I'm very good with seeing my past lives. And I always used to think that I am imagining the stories in my head. The stories I'm telling myself, I am searching on internet, I'm googling, I am going the stories which are going in my head. Most of the movies I saw and the things I googled, ऐसा होता था कि मैं उन चीज़ों के बारे में ऑलरेडी सोच चुकी होती थी. मेरे माइंड में वो सारी चीज़ें ऑलरेडी आ चुकी होती थी कि अच्छा ऐसा हुआ होगा, अच्छा ऐसा भी होता है क्या, ऐसा हुआ होगा. तो वो सारी चीज़ें मेरे माइंड में ऑलरेडी आ चुकी होती थी. बट आई नेवर ट्रस्टेड माई ओन इंट्यूशन, माई ओन इनर शक्ति. आई नेवर ट्रस्टेड दैट क्या मेरे पास भी ये पावर्स हो सकती है, क्या मैं भी अपना पास्ट लाइफ देख सकती हूँ, क्या ये पॉसिबल है, क्या मैं देख सकती हूँ, क्या मेरा इंट्यूशन इतना स्ट्रांग हो सकता है. बट स्लोली एंड ग्रेजुअली नाउ जब जो चीज़ें मैंने सोची हैं, सामने वाला लाइक ऐसा कोई बंदा जो ऑलरेडी अपने स्पिरिचुअल पाथ पे और आगे है मेरे से, उनसे बात करने से पहले वो स्टोरी मेरे माइंड में चल रही होती है कि अच्छा इस लाइफ टाइम में ऐसा ऐसा हुआ होगा, मैंने ऐसा ऐसा किया था, मैं यहाँ पे थी, ये सारा सिनेरियो था और ऐसा ऐसा हुआ था, इसलिए मेरे पास ये फियर है और मुझे इसे अब रिलीज़ करना है, इसलिए मुझे ये चीज़ दिख रही है. क्योंकि अब मुझे रिलीज़ करना है, तो जब तक वो मुझे दिखेगी नहीं, मैं रिलीज़ कैसे करूँगी. जब तक मैं उसके इम्प्रिंट को फील नहीं करूँगी, वो एक्टिवेट नहीं होगा मेरे अंदर, तब तक मैं उसे रिलीज़ कैसे करूँगी. तो दे ऑल यूज टू टेल मी द सेम थिंग, ओके योर दिस फियर इज कमिंग फ्रॉम दिस लाइफ टाइम, you already was that, you already was there, this happened. And I was like, I already knew this, I knew this, but I was not able to believe in my own power. I was not believing in my own potential, that I can also see that. So yes, I'm very good with seeing the past lives of others very quickly, like very quickly. I'm very good with seeing my own past lives. And I'm very good with seeing patterns, and me being good seeing patterns really helps me to integrate my own patterns, to heal my own patterns, because every time if something is making me feel uncomfortable, something is being reflected onto me, that if I'm not liking something in someone, so I don't take it as, oh my god, this person is such on a low degree than me. No, I take it as, okay, this person is showing my own fragmented self, which I haven't integrated, which I was not aware of. This person is showing that to me. How can I accept this part? How can I heal this part? How can I integrate this part? So me seeing patterns very clearly, very easily, and me able to read energies, and me able to, even see and even feel the thoughts which are going on in others' mind, really helps me in my own healing journey. Just that the challenge is that I need to differentiate between their feelings, their emotions, their thought, and my feelings, my emotions, and my thought. But it really helps me. And this sensitivity, earlier I used to feel, and I still am healing from it, that this is my weakness. I'm too sensitive. I'm too much. My emotions are too much. I'm not even able to use these gifts. Why am I like this? Why am I too sensitive? Why am I like this and that? If you are the one who's also like me, you can integrate your sensitivity and make your sensitivity your superpower. Once you will make your sensitivity a superpower, trust me, you are gonna shine. You are gonna allow yourself to shine in your own light, because then you are like, okay, my sensitivity is my superpower, so no one gets to manipulate me now. I trust my inner authority. I trust my inner self. I just trust myself. So, okay, just come back to this topic, back to the topic of shining in the light. Why I shared this with you? I shared this with you because इसके ऊपर मैंने इससे पहले एक और वीडियो शूट करी थी, and trust me, I'm not gonna upload that because उसमें मैंने क्या चीज़ें बोली है मुझे खुद भी नहीं पता. तो मैं उसको और भी ग्राउंडेड वे में बताना चाहती थी, एंड मैं इसको इसीलिए नहीं छुपाना चाहती हूँ क्योंकि अब मैं अपने गिफ्ट्स से अशेम्ड नहीं होना चाहती. जो सच है वो सच है, ये मेरी सच्चाई है. एंड ऑल दीज गिफ्ट्स आई हैव, the work is only to ground them, to integrate them, to start believing in my own wisdom that I carry from the universe. Okay, I do not want to hide myself anymore. I do not want to dim myself anymore. I do not want to hide my gifts and tell my inner child subconsciously that I'm ashamed of your gifts. Why I'm telling this to you all? Because I want to tell my inner child that I'm not ashamed of you, even if you are different. I love you. Even if you are different, even if people are gonna laugh at you, even if people are gonna, crack jokes on you, even if people are gonna think that you are too much, and she's all about woo woo and all these stuff. If people thinks like that, then it's their own thinking, that's own belief, and that's okay. They are living life from their own perspective, and they don't want to believe in it. I'm not going to control them to believe that you should believe in what I am projecting onto you. You don't have to. Okay, and what I am, you don't have to validate that. I accept my inner child the way she is, and she is this. She's creative, intuitive, she's a healer, she can see past lives, she can see the patterns, she can channel the messages and guidance from the universe, from the higher self. She can see her higher self very quickly, very easily. She can connect with the nature very easily, the plants and trees very easily, the wind and the water. She can feel everything. She's a feeler, and she loves to heal with touch. Okay, so that's what I figured out about her, that she loves to heal with touch. Yeah, like I love to heal with touch and my creativity. So yeah, if you are dressing down, if you are trying to correct your posture, if you are trying to correct your tone, if you are trying to please others, soothe other women who's in front of you, if you are trying to sacrifice yourself for the other women, if you are trying to just help her, be there for her, and not expect anything in return for yourself, then you are not allowing yourself to shine in your own light. If you are too devotional towards her and that devotion is not reflected back to you, then you deep down do not feel worthy of the same devotion you are giving to her. You feel that you cannot receive that because somewhere in your childhood you did not receive that, and prior that your soul carry that imprint, that memory. Because my soul, that's why, so I was there. So how I came to know all these things about myself, how I started to know all these things about myself, because I started to ask God that there has to be a deeper reason, deeper meaning. So the deeper meaning came to me because I allowed myself to receive that meaning. Okay, I opened up myself. Yeah, I want to receive the deeper meaning to heal this thing in me, and I want to forgive and release myself from this envy and anger. Give me something which will help me to forgive her, my mother. So universe gave me that you already carried sisterhood wound. In many of my lifetimes, I was someone who had higher wisdom, higher knowledge, have higher power, connected easily with the universe, and healed people, helped people. But I always held responsibility around, responsibility for others also. And then there were some women, maybe this is gonna awaken something in you also, who were int- intimidated by my light because they were not ready to integrate their own shadows, and me feeling responsible for everybody's shadow, carrying everybody's shadow, not trying to trigger them, even though my intuition was telling me that Priyanka, don't do that. I still did that, thinking that it is compassionate of me, for not choosing me and for deeply understanding them, even when they were not ready to work on their own shadows. So I did not maintain the distance. I did not separate myself from them. I did not choose myself. I just gave all myself, and over forgiving, over nurturing, over caring, over compassionate, over empathetic, and all these things got me killed. All these things attracted betrayal, resentment, hidden jealousy, hidden competition. Yes, there were many women who admired me for my power and who wanted to be like me, and who wanted to learn from me. So what they did, instead of uh, working on themselves, by integrate those qualities which I reflected onto them, by uh, they did not choose to believe in their own power, in their own potential. So they felt threatened by my light, by my potential, by my power. And what I did, I accepted all of them, rejected my intuition, and I overextended myself, thinking that, I can change them, I can heal them. I trusted them, I depended on them, I helped them, and all these things. And when I was betrayed, when I was maybe killed also, definitely I saw many of my lifetimes where I was killed. Uh, what happened that what got imprinted in my soul memory, in my blueprint, that I was killed, I was betrayed, I was abandoned, I was isolated, I was backstabbed for my gifts, for my light, for my wisdom, and for my knowledge, for my sensuality, for my beauty, for my inner radiance, for my inner shakti. It means all these things are dangerous, not good. So I will try my best to not be like this ever again. But in this lifetime, what happened, that enough is enough. I'm not gonna do that. It was not my problem. It was my attachment to those women. It was my attachment which got me killed. That if I will over understand, if I will overgive, if I will overly forgive, then maybe they will change. I did not choose myself. In this lifetime, I see unconsciously I attracted this type of a mother who never allowed me to shine in my own light, brought a lot of shame and guilt around my sexuality, never appreciated my light, my inner radiance, never accepted for who I truly am. Because somewhere in my soul, this memory was imprinted, and also I chose her to trigger all those wounds so that I can start healing from it. कि एक टाइम ऐसा आए जहाँ पे मैं बोलूँ कि बस अब मेरे से नहीं हो रहा है, अभी मुझे अपनी लाइट में शाइन करना है, मैं और अपने आप को पीछे नहीं रख सकती हूँ. आई स्टार्टेड टू अट्रैक्ट एवरी वुमेन इन माई लाइफ हु वर नेवर एंड मेरे अंदर वो ट्रिगर होता था ना कि ओ माई गॉड, आई एम नॉट seen by them, respected by them, appreciated by them, held by them. I'm too much for them. How can I make them feel comfortable? How can I make them accept me? I'm not perfect, because I'm reaffirming again and again, I'm not perfect, I'm not good enough, my light is too much. So all these women were making me reaffirm all these things subconsciously. But now I'm like, you know, I did everything for them. I did everything, but still they left me. Still, when I chose 5% for myself, they were not okay with that. Does it mean that I'm so much not worthy? Sorry, does this mean that कि मैं इतनी unworthy हूँ? And now I'm like, no, 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 no. It is not my problem, and I can shine in my own light. I cannot allow people just because they are not ready, because I was holding this same imprint, so I was attracting women with a lot of shadows, not wanting to look at their own shadows, working on their own shadows, always pointing fingers like this. So every time I was in front of them, they were always triggered, always blaming me, shaming me, disrespecting me, talking bad about me, even when I was them with the purest intention. Because my soul was like, you have to heal from this. You will keep on attracting the similar women who got you killed, who betrayed you, who backstabbed you, who shamed you, who spread rumors about you. So that one day you will stand up and you will say that no longer I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that anymore. My light is too sacred, and I wanna have this faith that universe is gonna hold me. Universe is gonna hold me, protect me, if I allow myself to shine in my own light. And I'm gonna attract those people who are no longer triggered by my light, because they are open to work on themselves. They are open to work on their own on their own wounds. They are not so closed, not so limited. And I just can't hide myself anymore. I'm done hiding, because hiding is not helping anymore. It is giving me anxiety and this pressure and this depression kind of stuff, that no, I'm not this, I am this. And just because I have all these wounds, that's why my reality is not able to see those type of people who's gonna help me. But now I really feel that I'm gonna see more and more these type of people who are gonna see me and accept me for my light. And me sitting here in front of you all guys, if I can believe in this, you can also. Because I was a woman and a girl who always sacrificed, and I never allowed myself to shine in my own light. And the moment I allowed myself like 5%, 10%, I stepped back 1000%. Because either they left me, or shamed me, or talked badly about me, और मुझे कुछ मेरे ही बारे में गलत बोला, मुझे शेम किया, गिल्ट किया, और broke the friendship with me. But I just, so if I can today sit here and do all these self work to help my inner child to shine in her own light, you can too. You don't need to hide yourself. Neither think that you have nothing to share, or you are no one, that you have no gifts. Never be ashamed of your gifts. Okay, when you will start to share, all the shame and guilt will start to come up, which is good, which is coming up to be released. अगर वो shame और guilt, अगर आप अपने गिफ्ट से भागोगे, उस शेम को और गिल्ट को फील करने से भागोगे, तो आप कभी भी रिस्क लोगे ही नहीं. लेकिन अगर आप सच में इस पाथ पे जाना चाहते हो, अपनी लाइट में खुद को शाइन करना चाहते हो, और अगर छोटा सा भी अपने लिए जब आप कुछ कर रहे हो, और अगर आपको शेम और गिल्ट फील होना स्टार्ट हो रहा है, इट मीन्स यू आर डूइंग द राइट थिंग. इट मीन्स you are doing something which is totally opposite from your conscious mind. from your subconscious mind. It's like I was always in the safe zone. Now I'm doing something opposite, okay, which is totally opposite for my nervous system. I never put myself first. I never allowed myself to dress well, smell well, be sensual, be sexy, be beautiful, and be my creative self. I never allowed myself to receive the help, receive the compliment, receive the praise in front of everyone. And when you will allow to do this, you will feel shame and guilt, like you are a bad woman, like you are betraying others, you are not a good person, you are doing this because you are selfish. But it is good. Do not try to push all these emotions down. Feel them and tell yourself, this is my new reality. These emotions are not my reality, but I'm gonna allow myself to feel them. And when I'm ready, I will release all these emotions. But I'm not gonna suppress, I'm not gonna dim myself down, because I'm so scared to feel all the shame and guilt I have suppressed underneath, the fears I have suppressed underneath, the fear of judgment, the fear of being shamed, the fear of rejection, the fear of people shaming you. I'm gonna allow all these things, and as I will allow all these things are gonna dissolve on this own, on its own. ये होता है ना, अपने आप ही. Because if you will start to integrate your own power, if you will start to integrate the safety to come into your own power, into your nervous system, what will happen that your nervous system will not feel familiar with the people who are not comfortable with your light. You will start to feel the ick around them. Ki, oh my god, this is not something that I want. You will not attract them. You will not feel attracted to them anymore. Then you are gonna attract those type of people who are gonna reflect the safety you have integrated into your nervous system. Then you are gonna integrate the people who are gonna make you feel safe, shining in your own light, the way your nervous system is now integrating the safety, and integrating the safety that, yeah, she is comfortable shining in her own light. This is her new frequency, this is her new truth. So now I'm gonna attract similar frequencies and similar truths for her. Yeah, it is all about your nervous system. So if you will make your nervous system feel safe to shine in your own light by allowing yourself to feel all those emotions which are coming up when you are doing those small things to shine in your own light, not dimming yourself, you are gonna teaching your nervous system that me dimming myself is not my new reality. Even though I'm feeling all these emotions do not define me. These emotions are not me. I am the one who's experiencing these emotions, and I know it is not easy, not at all easy. You are gonna feel so much, and trust me when I say overthinking. Your overthinking is not overthinking. Your overthinking is just your inner child wanting to talk to you. That, oh my god, I'm feeling all these things. What do I do? Am I feeling wrong? You just sit with her, listen to her, what she's saying, and just talk to her like a safe parent. आप अपने बच्चे को क्या बोलते हैं वैसे ही उससे बात करो. ट्रस्ट मी, उसका वॉइस धीरे धीरे डाउन हो जाएगा. And yeah, you do these small practices. Allow yourself to receive compliment, dress well, wear the makeup you wanted to wear, wear the jewelry you wanted to wear. Allow people to compliment you, appreciate you, celebrate you, talk about you. Allow yourself to be seen. Okay, do not hide yourself. And then whatever emotions are coming up, do not hide yourself, do not suppress them, do not run away, do not just dim yourself again. Just sit like this and allow yourself, sit or lie down, whatever, just allow and be in that state for a while. Okay, don't suppress it, but slowly and gradually those emotions, जो उनकी इंटेंसिटी है वो धीरे धीरे कम हो जाएगी. देन यू आर गोना फील ओके. नेक्स्ट टाइम आपको उससे कम फील होगा, फिर उससे कम, फिर उससे कम, फिर उससे कम. फिर एक ऐसा टाइम आएगा जब आप ऐसे ऐसे लोगों को दिखोगे ही नहीं. वो आपके फ्रिक्वेंसी रेडार में एंटर ही नहीं होंगे. अगर होंगे भी तो आपका ध्यान उन पे जाएगा ही नहीं, क्योंकि आपको उनकी बातें ट्रिगर ही नहीं करेंगी. वो आपके लिए मैटर ही नहीं करेंगे. वो आपके लिए इतना इम्पॉर्टेंट ही नहीं होंगे. आप उनको इतना इम्पोर्टेंस दोगे ही नहीं. वो एक कुछ बोलेंगे एंड यू विल बी लाइक दीज आर नॉट माई पीपल, शी इज नॉट माई टाइप. And then you'll be like, okay, it doesn't matter to me, and I'm just allowing myself to shine in my own light. If she's so much uncomfortable by my light, then she's not my woman, she's not my type, because she's not ready to work on herself, rather than working on herself by getting inspired by what I am reflecting onto her. Then she's not my type of a woman. So yeah, this is my story. And these small things are gonna help you. And if you feel that my video was helpful, then you can give me a thumbs up and share with the women who you feel are gonna benefit from my video. Till then, bye bye, take care. I'm gonna see you all guys in my next video. Bye. Also, I just wanted to add one small thing in the video which I forgot to add when I was sharing about my gifts, and that I can do this and I can do that. What I realized after filming that video is that first, it did not come from the place of ego, that oh my god, I can do this, it's mine, I own this, it is only me who can do this. No, it is coming from the source, from the universe. I'm just a vessel for it. I'm just an instrument. Universe chose me and I practiced these gifts in my multiple lifetimes. So yeah, that's why I have these gifts, and whatever happened due to that, I developed fear of my gifts, that these gifts are not mine, I cannot have this is shameful, this is bad, this is not good, this is something woo woo, this is something people are not gonna see as a practical thing, and someone who's talking with her mind, using her senses. So yeah, I just realized that these things are not mine. Nobody owns these things. So understanding this, that all these things, all these gifts are coming from the source, coming from the Ma, coming from the Devi, coming from the God, coming from the different frequencies and energies. Me holding on to the fears of sharing my gifts doesn't make sense, because I am not the one who have all these things. These things do not belong to me. These things belongs to God and Devi and the universe. So if I will give all my fears to her, that Devi, I'm giving all my fears to you, from sharing your gifts, from sharing whatever you want to bring in the world through me, and whatever blocked me from my past in my past lives, and I carry forward in this life to heal. Please help me to heal. I do not want to live in this illusion that these gifts are mine. I own these gifts. I'm the one who have these gifts. I'm the only one. No. These are your gifts. You chose me. And now I'm giving you my fears, that my human mind is scared My soul still holds the memory of multiple birth where I was not in a good situation. I ended up in a bad situation for using your gifts. Please help me release all those limiting beliefs, those fears, so that I can be the pure vessel for you. This small understanding that these gifts are not mine will free you up, will help you to release control, to release fear, that it is from God, it is of God's, and God want you to channel something for them to bring into this world through you. God chose you, so He will or she will, however you see God, is gonna help you to rise in your own power so that you can share whatever they want to share without any fear. Okay, bye.